and welcome to the We Talk Health podcast, the official podcast of West Tennessee Healthcare. I'm your host, Kara Mobley, and on today's episode, we are talking about the new year, resolutions for the new year, and today I've got three people from the Lift Wellness Center here to talk about how the Lift Wellness Center can help you make 2025 your best year. So I'm going to go around the room and let everyone introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Pittman. I've been at the Lift for about 3 years now. I am the membership retention coordinator there at Lift.
Great.
I'm Hedwell. I'm a personal trainer at Lift Wellness Center. I've been working there for a little over 4 years now.
Oh, great.
And I'm Syrena Flowers. I'm the membership and marketing manager for Lift, and I've been there for a little over 5 years.
Great. So all of you guys have kind of, been here for a while. So with the Lift, what are some of the new things that are going on? I know the Lift's been around in Jackson for like 13 years, I think we said. So what are some of the new things that are going on?
So not necessarily new, but we are excited that we have a massage therapist now. So for all of those that didn't know, you don't have to be a member at Lift to get a massage, but members do get a slight discount. He does everything from a 15-minute chair massage to a 90-minute hot stone. You can just call and book that at our front desk. But outside of that, it's 2025. We're ready for all of those New Year's resolutioners to come check us out.
Yes. And so what is that phone number to call?
It is 731-425-6875, and that's our main front desk.
Okay, great. And I will also be adding this to the show notes as well, so we have that. So I don't know who wants to take this, but are there any frequently asked questions that you guys get either on the phone or when people first walk in that are like confused or needing help with?
One of the first things I would say is I always get asked, what is it about Lift that's different from the other gyms?
Just regular old gyms.
Yeah, just today I gave a tour and the first thing he was asked is like, what can y'all provide that other gyms don't provide? And I think a good thing, when I take them on a tour, the first thing that really catches their eye is the walking track. I think they love that idea of just having a space to go somewhere, whether it's rain, shine, whatever, they can go and they can get that exercise in. And then the biggest thing I always hear from a lot of members is just thank you for caring, having people at the front, having people around who like genuinely care and want you to succeed and want to come alongside you and help you in that journey,
Right, yeah, because I guess it's like a situation where you're not alone when you're working out. You have the help. And I know, Megan, since you're a personal trainer, as someone who is a member of the Lift, I struggle to go in the first place. And then also, I have used the equipment, but sometimes I struggle a little bit. So talk to me about if you're maybe a person like me who's shy, maybe he's not super familiar with exercise equipment, kind of what can you guys do to help people?
Yeah, so the gym can be a very intimidating place, especially for someone who has never gone or is new to it. So at the Lift, once you become a member, we offer what's called the Member Experience Program. It's a free 20 to 30 minute sit down to kind of explain the different products and services that are available to our members, as well as schedule some free appointments like a free personal training session, as well as a free equipment orientation where we go around and I'll show you how to adjust and use all the machines properly. So that way you feel a little bit more comfortable and confident as you navigate your way through the gym.
Right. And I know, so we've got the member experience, and we've also got a couple other things like rock steady boxing is something that we've talked about before for people with Parkinson's.
Yeah.
And we've also got exercises medicine, where our exercises medicine coordinator will help that person with going through. You don't have to be a member for that, right?
No, you don't have to be a member for that. It's kind of that step between if you're coming out of therapy or rehab before you get to the gym.
And it's a doctor.
It's a doctor referral. You have to be referred by your doctor, and sometimes it's covered, and if it's not covered by your insurance, it's, I believe, $60.
So exercises medicine is $60 for 60 days.
Okay.
You do have to have a referral from your doctor to do the program. It's not billable by insurance. There are times that you as the individual or as the client coming in could potentially get that reimbursed, but we do not bill any insurance for that. So it's just a flat $60 for 60 days. While you're in that program, you do meet with a personal trainer to kind of see what your doctor has prescribed, what your limitations might be, and then you meet with them once a week. But then outside of that, you do have full access to Lift. After that program is completed, you can then join for a discounted enrollment fee should you wish.
Oh, okay. So it's a discounted once you've completed it. Great. And also, even after the member experience. If you forget how to use a machine, like myself, there will be personal trainers and members, walking around. Just ask one of them. Yeah, because I've struggled with that myself.
No, all of our trainers and staff are always happy and willing to help if you have questions. And we're all super friendly, and we do care about you and your health. So come ask us.
Right, and I know that Lift Therapy is just right next door. So if anyone's coming from like the physical therapy side, it's easy to just like, if you have a membership, to just transition out of the PT over to becoming a member. Does that ever happen?
Right. We do get a lot of referrals from therapy. A lot of the therapists will actually walk their patients over. I know that happens a lot, especially with Rock Steady Boxing. Right. They'll bring a Parkinson's patient over so they can kind of see what the class is about, talk to Nate or Ashton, the coaches, about any questions or concerns that they might have. And so that's what we like to say. We are a medical certified fitness facility, so all of our staff is trained and certified. So that's something that we pride ourselves on when we come and give you a tour. If you want to walk around, we have a 3-day trial pass that we'll give you to come and try it out, because at the end of the day, we want you to love Lift as much as we do.
Right, exactly. So in terms of upfront, so what are some of the other things that are available, like when you first come in? Because I know there's a cafe, and sometimes there's maybe not someone manning the cafe, but it is available to
Absolutely. You walk up front, right beside there, like you said, there's that cafe, and the front desk person is the one who's working it at the same time. So they're kind of covering both sides. And we'd be happy, to make those smoothies. It's a smoothie based thing. So it's everything's water based, no milk or dairy, anything is invited in there. And we've got just multiple choices, and we love to have you try them out and everything.
Right, yeah. I've had them. They're good. Protein is always helpful.
Yeah.
So in the back, like once you get to the back and you put your things up, I know there's some extra things that are available, not just the gym facility. So you've got a sauna and a steam room, I think. Mm-hmm. What's the difference between a sauna and a steam room? I don't fully know.
A sauna is going to be dry, and a steam room is going to be kind of humid.
Yeah.
I always joke with people, if you want to feel like you do in a steam room, just walk outside in Tennessee during the summertime, and you'll get the same effect, minus the eucalyptus.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to have that eucalyptus. That's what makes it bearable.
Right.
So we also, I think you guys mentioned, we have a pool. So what are the different things? Because I know that pool area is like huge. There's like more than just the one type of pool.
Yeah, so we have 3 indoor pools. One of those is for lap swimming, so it's 25 yards each lane. It stays at the optimal 82 to 84 degrees, which a lot of people will say that aren't lap swimmers. Oh, it's really cold, but it's actually in standards to, if you are a lap swimmer, what's supposed to be suited for your body. We do have the warm water therapy pool, so that's where all of our water aerobic classes take place. And then we have the hot tub to just relax after a workout, or if you just have a stressful day and you want to come in and, just go straight to the hot tub or alternate to the sauna or steam room. We have a lot of members that do that. Whatever you want to do when you come in, lift, however you can, de-stress, that's on you.
and that's also definitely something that the other gyms kind of in the area don't have, is pool facilities.
Right.
People love to swim. And speaking of that, so I know you guys have classes. So we mentioned the aqua class, but there's also swim lessons, I think you guys said.
Yes.
And then talk to me a little bit about the group fitness classes.
So the group fitness classes are actually included in your membership fees for the month. So every month, Syrena, I think, kind of has
there's
updated.
probably like 60 to 70 classes. They kind of rotate everything from yoga, Zumba, Pilates, step, kickboxing. The schedule for the most part stays the same month to month. Rachel Royer is our group fitness coordinator, so she's kind of in charge of manning the schedule. We do have a member comment box, so a lot of times that they will kind of trial classes on a monthly basis. So we always encourage our members, if there is a class that you really enjoy or an instructor you really like, leave a comment, because Rachel does look at those. She changes the schedule quarterly, so the schedule may change monthly based on like an instructor, but for the most part, those class times are going to stay the same for at least 4 months.
And I think you guys have like paperwork up front that has all the classes, and it also tells kind of like
the room that it's in.
And then also like the fitness level maybe.
Right. It is color coded, so it gives a brief description about what each class entails on the back of that paper schedule. Okay. You can also look in our app and on the website, and a copy of all the classes are on both of those.
Right. Okay. And that brings me to that is how do you get the app? Because I have the app on my phone, so if you forget your keys and you don't have your little key check-in thing, you can check in on your phone. So tell me a little bit about the app.
Right. So when someone someone joins, they're going to automatically get a welcome email welcoming them to Lyft, to their online portal and their app as well. In the event you don't download it or misplace that email, you can always stop at the front desk and they can email you a new invitation code. It is free to download on the Apple and Android store. And then once you get that code from the front desk, you would just copy and paste that to link your account.
Right. And I really like that too, because you can check the class schedule. You can check how many times you've checked in. It's got a lot of info on there.
It does.
So in addition to the group fitness classes and things, we also have childcare. Tell me a little bit about how that works.
For a lot of our members, childcare is something that is heavily used. So we take them as young as 6 weeks all the way up to age 12. At 13, they can be a member under a parent or a guardian account. Obviously, they'd have to be 18 to have their own membership. But for childcare, if they're under 15 months, we do ask that you give us a 24-hour notice just so we can make sure that we have adequate staffing for the little ones. But other than that, it's Monday through Thursday, 8 to 1, and then it reopens 4 to 8. And then on Fridays, we have it 8 to 1 and Saturday 8 to 1 as well.
Right. And that's also something that other fitness centers in town do not have.
You know, I really think just kind of piggybacking on that childcare, you know, I've had a lot of people really do just come in and they're like, yeah, you know, there are gyms that are closer and maybe might be easier to go to, but they're like, just the childcare just really is the icing on the cake. And then, you know, we've got great employees in there who really love like interacting with the kids and really being a part. The amount of times we have kids coming in and out of childcare and they're like, bye, hi. Like they're genuinely excited. So yeah, I love childcare. I'm glad we have it.
Yeah. And I mean, like, even like you mentioned with the walking trail, I enjoy that because sometimes if it's raining, it's like I have enough time to get motivated to go to the gym.
And in the wintertime, it's great because when that sun comes through, you can get your serotonin on.
Right. It does shine because it's like a whole wall of windows. And I mean, it's pretty up there anyway, just the surrounding area.
Bright.
Oh, yeah.
Are there any other frequently asked questions that you guys get?
Yeah, you know, with lockers, we got two different styles. You know, you've got daily use. It's all at the bottom. They don't cost anything extra to use. It's pretty simple. You just kind of go in. It's got a 4-digit dial system. Just put it in, turn the thing, and it'll lock for you. Otherwise, you've got some that you can rent. We've got up half lockers that are $8 a month. And then full lockers, top and bottom, that are $15 a month.
Okay.
So I know a lot of people just need a place to put their keys in the wallet. And then some people, you know, they want to put clothes for the next day in. And so leaving that option open.
That's a big thing for me because it's like if I wanted to go to the gym and I forgot to bring my clothes, having a rental like where you can leave your stuff is better motivation because then you're like, oh, my tennis shoes and there's some workout clothes in my locker. I can just go straight from here because that happens to me sometimes. Like, shoot. Oh no, I forgot to bring my workout clothes.
Intentionally.
Oh, darn it.
And, you know, with the pool, I think that's helpful too. Because, you know, a lot of people have, you know, like, I just don't feel like bringing in, like, they'll bring a big towel or something, which we do provide towels, but some people just want an extra one and they don't want to drag their towel in and out all the time. And so it's just helpful for them to have clothes already there and you can just hop in, hop out.
Right. Okay, so this is a lot of great stuff that you guys have talked about what Lyft has to offer. And now that it's 2025, it's the new year. People are wanting to get healthy. New year, new you. If someone's interested in joining the Lyft, how can they go about doing that?
Yeah, so the best way to get information right away is you just call up the front desk. Once again, 731-425-6875. And they can speak to any of the associates at the front desk. We've got multiple options from corporate options if you work for certain business all the way to just standard, you know, month to month and 1 year commitment. So they can always call there. Our big thing coming up in January is our $25 enrollment special.
Right.
So that's really coming up. That's a big help. So just call in the front desk and they'd be happy to get you all that information.
Great. Okay, well, that is some great info, and then I will definitely get this in the show notes and the phone number. You can also check out the website as well. It's liftjackson.com, and that'll also have the class schedule and just kind of, you know, a list of the people that work there and kind of what their credentials are and everything, all that great info. And yeah, so hopefully this year we can all start going more to the gym, get our workout on. All right, thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for listening to We Talk Health. This podcast is not intended to replace any medical advice. Nothing said in this podcast is intended to supersede or supplement the direction of your medical caretakers. If you have any questions or would like to request a topic, you can reach out to us at wetalkhealthpodcast@gmail.com.